Welcome back to the deep dive. So today, our mission is pretty straightforward. Cut through the jargon and really get a handle on third-party logistics, 3PL partners. We want to understand how they can, really transform a business, not just tweak it, transform it.
Exactly. And when we say 3PL, we're not talking about like just renting some extra storage space. It's an external specialist partner. They handle complex stuff: warehousing, inventory management, fulfillment, distribution. They essentially become your logistics arm, right?
Right.
So your main team can focus on, say, product development or marketing.
Okay, makes sense. But that immediately brings up the value proposition. Why hand over that kind of control? What are the concrete, tangible benefits? Especially when, the sources suggest it's not just about saving a few pennies on shipping.
Well, the efficiency gain is huge right off the bat. Professional 3PLs have these established workflows, trained people, scalable tech. Think about seasonal peaks, like for a retailer. A mid-sized company might get completely swamped, right? Service tanks, a good 3PL absorbs that. They have the scale. They keep things moving smoothly, even when demand goes through the roof.
Okay, efficiency, I get that. But then there's the cost side. That's where it gets really interesting, isn't it? How does outsourcing actually reduce costs? Seems counterintuitive to some.
It does, but it's about how you're spending. A 3PL lets you swap massive fixed costs, think warehouses, equipment, software licenses,
Yeah.
for variable costs. You pay for what you use,
Right.
essentially. It scales up and down with your actual volume.
So you're avoiding that huge capital outlay.
Precisely. Imagine you want to expand into Europe. Instead of investing millions up front in facilities and staff there, you partner with a 3PL that already has the infrastructure. You launch faster with way less financial risk. That capital is freed up.
Okay, but what about the control aspect? Handing over your entire inventory. That feels risky. Logistics isn't just storage, it's complex. Different products need different handling, right?
Absolutely, and that's where the expertise comes in. You need specialists for, say, temperature-sensitive goods or hazardous materials or fragile items. They know the compliance, the handling protocols. But the biggest risk people worry about: inventory accuracy and security.
Right, the nightmare scenario.
Yeah.
Your system says you have stock, you sell it, but the warehouse is actually empty or 2 hours behind.
Exactly. That delay, that latency between physical reality and system data,
Yeah.
it kills customer trust.
Mhm.
Canceled orders, frustration, it's costly. This is where a reliable partner like, say, SMA Worldwide really shines. That's what the sources highlight. They focus heavily on accuracy. Robust systems, multiple scan points, cycle counts, audits, ensuring the data is solid, real-time or near real-time.
And security, keeping the actual goods safe.
Yeah, that too. Secure facilities, 24/7 monitoring, access controls. It's table stakes for a top-tier provider. SMA Worldwide, for instance, emphasizes that care and accuracy. They provide tailored solutions, secure storage, advanced systems. It's the foundation that lets a business confidently focus on growth, not worry about stock integrity.
So when you boil it all down, what does this really mean for you, the listener, running or growing a business? It sounds like partnering with the right 3PL isn't just about offloading tasks. It's about gaining flexibility, the ability to scale up or down without being locked into massive infrastructure costs.
It really is strategic. It frees up your energy, your capital, your focus, which leads to maybe a final thought to chew on. Given how complex global supply chains are now and how high customer expectations are in next-day delivery, perfect accuracy, how much growth potential is being left untapped, by businesses trying to juggle all these highly specialized logistics functions internally, instead of focusing purely on what they do best.